Whoa, so here we go. nArt dropped a bomb on us today. Let's discuss. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cuz's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back with the news. Some very exciting news. nArt did it. We know that this was teased about a year ago, and they dropped it on us today. What am I talking about? I am talking about, that's right, Wonder Woman from BVS by nArt. Wow, this is very exciting. Now, we all knew that this was coming. We knew that this was going to happen. And it's going down. It's going down on the 27th. That's when pre-orders start. So for us in the US, we'll most likely have to go through 1/6 Kit, or we can go through my guy Ray at Hawk Wars, or Pain Collectibles. You can go through there and get your nArt stuff. So, you know, that's how we do it. But yeah, that's how it is. This is dropping. Question is, for all of us that have that Artisan Wonder Woman 100, what are we going to do? Are we going to get this one, or are we good with the Wonder Woman 100 from Hot Toys? I don't know. At this point, nArt hasn't, in my opinion, hasn't missed yet. Honestly, when it comes to likeness, proportions, and all that, they haven't really put out a bad figure. When you really break it down, they really haven't. Sure, there's been issues in the past with magnets falling out, or hands not holding in, little stuff like that, QC things. But when it comes down to the actual figure, like sculpt and all that, really they haven't missed. They really haven't, when you think about it. So you would almost think that getting this Wonder Woman, this nArt Wonder Woman, is like almost a surefire bet. And I would say, for all the people that don't have the Artisan, or it's not even an Artisan, but don't have the Wonder Woman 100 with the wool and plantation hair, at this point, that is the best Wonder Woman on the market. If you don't have that one, I definitely say go for this one. Absolutely. But even if you have that Wonder Woman 100, I mean, can you really miss with this one? I don't know. Now, okay, the elephant in the room with this right here is the fact that the likeness, in my opinion, they still don't have Gal Gadot's likeness. I don't know why so many people struggle with that. I think the Wonder Woman 100 is very close. Very close. Dare I say it? Damn near they got it. Damn near. But still, it could be better. And then with the Wonder Woman 100, we all know she has the rooted hair going on. She has the beautiful silicone body, but no, she doesn't have the rolling eyes. Her eyes are just set in one position, which makes her, an older figure, not an artisan. That's the only thing that she doesn't have that makes her artisan. That doesn't make her artisan. Everything else is artisan. She's technically like the first artisan. But then you look at this one right here and you start to think, is that Wonder Woman 100 going to take a nosedive? That's the question. Let's be honest. That's what everybody wants to know. Is the Wonder Woman 100 going to take a nosedive? And I'm going to tell you right now, absolutely, it's going to take a nosedive, because you have this one on the market. Now, is it going to take a major nosedive? Probably not. It's still going to have its grow potential, because it's still like kind of the first spiritually, it's the first artisan figure, and it is very good. It's a very good figure. For everybody that has it, you know what I'm talking about. But when you're looking when you think about this whole thing that we do called collecting, it's all about moving forward and what can I get next? Once you get one good figure, one great figure, you like, damn, this is great. I wonder what's coming next. Oh my God. And they have us running back and forth. That's what it is right now. Everybody wants your money, and you have to really pay attention and really hone in on not just what you like, but what you love. So, yeah, man, this is definitely going to be something. It's definitely going to be good. Now, with this nArt version right here, we haven't seen all the pictures. This is all that we got, but I'm sure we'll be seeing more pictures very soon. As I said, I think the likeness still isn't there. I think it's more off than the Hot Toys version, in my opinion. I think the Hot Toys version is much closer. But this is a prototype, and prototypes can get better. They definitely can. They can also get worse. They can also downgrade slightly. They can. But I think with InArt and their track record, even when they have a downgrade, and I'm looking at you, Aragorn, even with Aragorn, it was still questionable. It was almost like a matter of it was like a matter of opinion. I thought the Aragorn still looks spot on. Some people say it's great, but it's not as good as the proto Pope pictures, and that happens. But even with the downgrade, their shit still looks amazing. So this right here, even though the likeness is not 100%, I still think this is going to be a great figure. And honestly, I think they're going to fix it. I think they're going to listen. InArt is one of these companies that they do listen to us. They do listen to the community. I think all these companies listen to us at some point. But I think InArt, they have known to do course corrects like in the middle of production. So, you know, which is kind of a secret to their success at this point. So I do think that they will actually go in and fix this likeness, especially if they hears, you know, talk about it enough. I mean, look what they did with Hermione. Remember when Hermione came out, when Hermione was announced and she had those god awful knees, and then you had all kind of men in their 50s and older, of certain men of a certain age, talking about a little girl's knees. It's crazy, but it got fixed. My point, it got fixed. It got fixed. So if we're vocal enough, I do think this likeness will change. And I think this is going to be a good option for anybody that's looking for a Wonder Woman. I do. I think this is going to be a good option. I mean, to have this go side by side with your Superman. I mean, we all know that InArt Superman is like the greatest Superman figure on the planet at this moment. So, you know, if you have that, you definitely want to get this. So yeah, man, I think this is good. I think it's going to be an interesting time. It's an interesting time we live in when it comes to 1/6 scale figures. It really is. But I think this looks good for what it is. Am I going to pre-order it? You damn tootin'. This will be pre-ordered. Damn tootin'. This will be pre-ordered. Absolutely. Definitely. And I have the Wonder Woman 100. And I know you're going to ask, what are you going to do with that Wonder Woman? I'm keeping it right now. At this point, it stays. But I know there's going to be some people what you're going to see is you're going to see a bunch of people dumping that Wonder Woman 100. I'm just going to tell you, you're going to see a bunch of people just dumping it. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see people dumping that Wonder Woman 100, and they may get their money. And honestly, if you want to capitalize, this is probably the time to sell it. With knowing that this is coming, because there's going to be people that still want to get that Wonder Woman 100 just because of its grail status. But yeah, will it be fetching that $700, $800 price mark that it once was? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen from one moment to the next. But I can sure as shit tell you that Hot Toys is going to come with an artisan Wonder Woman as well. So that happens, 100 will definitely take a nosedive. That's just where we live. That's just how it is, guys. That is just how it is. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Remember to like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Deuces.